Hello aspirants, so here we have give you welcome and the greetings from Law Prep, because this is something which will add new vistas to your learning. Tones of the passage, we are on the verge of completing our tones. We've already done some 40 plus tones. What more do we want from it? No answer, no question, no tone will exceed this. That's what a guarantee, that's what a something, it's not a word of guarantee. In fact, there's no guarantee and there's no warranty, but this is something which is a belief, a faith that yes, this is going to help me in my CLAT examination. Let's continue with the tones further with the things that we have already done and further adding up to the things. We had done these tones already: factual, narrative, descriptive, explanatory and sarcastic tone. We did further was ironical, satirical, argumentative, critical and analytical tone. See, out of these I told you analytical is very important for the examination section and critical tone. Yes. We did further was ironical, satirical, I'm sorry I didn't turn up. Evaluative, respectful, appreciative, critically appreciative, dogmatic tone. We have expository, cynical, optimistic, accusing, grandiose. It won't cross these words further. Then we have is speculative, euphemistic, apathetic, apologetic, disparaging, skeptical, incendiary, rambling, introspective and passive tone. We have is humorous, vicious, cautionary, subjective, objective. If you have not understood any of them, please come up. That is your feedback telling us this tone is not clear. I get aside again so that you don't miss anything out of them. Then we have done is casual, scholarly, flippant, caustic, acrobatic, reminiscent, relaying about or reverie. Have you heard of Dream Children, a Reverie by Charles Lamb? Famous personal essay. Please do read it. Wonderful reading. I repeat, Charles Lamb, A Reverie. Dream Children, a Reverie by Charles Lamb. Further, derisive, vicious, didactic, predictable and nostalgic tone. Now, when we are talking of something which is nostalgic, here we had ended up. So, I continue with the same. Something which is more of things which makes you feel sad about your past, which makes you feel recollect about your past. You become dew-eyed. What is dew? Wet eyes. You become, yes, you are crying, you are homesick, you're missing something. You feel, this could be a feeling which could be really expressed by those who have been the hostlers, been studying away from home, more nostalgic by nature. You are an NRI and you're writing about India. Diasporic writing, please write it, don't miss it. Diasporic writings. These writings are, yes, these writings are nostalgic by nature. They are making your person feel and realize that they're very homesick. They want the thing to happen. All those writings of these writers, Canadian, Asian writers who have settled. Bharati Mukherjee is one of the famous diasporic writer. You are writing about India when you were here, and now you are not here, like the writers of Salman Rushdie or the writings of many other writers who are not staying in India. As I was talking of the NRIs, these people are very homesick, they miss their place, and this kind of a writing style will be evocative because it brings the beautiful picture they carry in their mind related to their country, their motherland. You are dew-eyed, you wet your eyes because you remember that past, you become very regretful by nature. You are homesick, you are wistful, and you are, please note the word, don't miss it, yes, modeling. You are not in a faith that you can express, but you're carrying so much in your heart, right? So please note this tone for diasporic writings, nostalgic, and I explained you with the example of the hostlers. Moving on with our next tone, pensive tone. What is pensive? Pensive is full of lament, it is bemoaning, it is pejorative, it is bewail, it is musing or absorb, engrossed, preoccupied, rapt, melancholic. See, when you have you heard of the planets, the 8 planets? Earlier we had 9, Pluto is no more included. The word Saturn. From that we have a tone which is called Saturnine. I give you an example. You are lost in what you have lost in life. You're thinking about what you did not get in life. You're a more pensive mood. One of the famous poems of Shakespeare, which is sonnet number 17, he's thinking that I have not got this in life, I couldn't attain this, I have nothing in life, I regret what I did in life. Many people have attained so much in life, I couldn't do this, my friends are there, my friend is here, and I am sticking here. Then this kind of a feeling when you regret, when you feel you have not achieved much, when you feel you are absorbed in your past and you are thinking and recollecting in the present that you have not done much, you are cursing in fact yourself. Such kind of a tone. This kind of a tone tells you more about your things, not only your things, it tells you about your mind capsule, your mind strategy, what is going on in your mind. It goes deep inside your mind, probes in the mind of the writer. Right? This is, please do read for this, sonnet number 29 of Shakespeare. The name of the sonnet is When in Disgrace. When I'm in a sad and melancholic mood, I talk about bad things of life in a more pensive mood. You are, having that sadness in you and nobody else. He realizes in the end that nobody else can remove that sadness for your mind except you yourself. So if you want to, you can remove this gloominess, sadness, the saturnine, the negative attitude or negative approach of life and make it more positive. Right? It is all depending upon you. The next tone, admonishing. Admonish means, I have talked about the 3 R's: rebuke, reproach, reprimand. I repeat, rebuke, reproach, reprimand. You are scolding someone, you are chastising someone. It's a curtain lecture. It is someone which is like give one's peace of mind to someone or took him to task. These are common idioms. I repeat again, these 3 are very common idioms used for scolding. That is, here, face the music, took him to task, curtain lecture, and give somebody a piece of one's mind. This is scolding someone, chiding someone, chastising someone. You are making a person feel that he has not done something right and you scold. A kind of a narrative passage, maybe the mother scolding the daughter that you have done this wrong in life. So this could be reprimand, rebuke, reproach, scold, upbraid, chastise, chide, censure. Negative. Take to task, as I was talking of the idiom, give a piece of one's mind, haul over the coals. I repeat, haul over the coals. Chew out, phrasal verb, chew out, or blow up, or ball out. This all means taking out whatever is in your mind out. Yes? Right. Next, preaching. Every lecturer, every professor is very fond of preaching, teaching, sermonizing. There's slight difference, of course, in all of them, but they all give sermons. They all are very fond of giving lecture, delivering a lecture, proclaiming something, gospelizing, sermonizing, delivering a lecture, proclaiming, moralistic, ethical, or advocating. You are advocates of law. You can be easily made to understand what I'm trying to say by this. This is a lecture in which you are trying to express your thing and you are more of moralizing. The do's and don'ts of life. Right? Like I write a passage, you're reading a passage. In that passage you read that life is full of this and this, one should not do this, one should do this, one should do this, one should do this. It appears like a more of a moral science book. Have you read the essays of Francis Bacon, the father of English essays? Those essays were aphoristic, concise, epigrammatic, they're moralistic, they're full of ideas. They tell you what a friend is. A friend in need is a friend indeed is a common one, but he talks about friend is a pomegranate, a friend is another himself, and there's no end to it, this and. It keeps rotating and telling you about wonderful ends, and it tells you about what the person is feeling. So this kind. One thing more, students, a person who is giving sermon or lecture would be erudite. Learned person only can give it, right teachers, and you will also become the same. Threatening is something, the next tone, warning or bullying. You know, you've seen that kind of a bully attitude the elder brothers have over their sisters, or elder sisters over the other siblings. This is more of bullying and alarming attitude. Like South Korea is attacking over North Korea. North Korean's dictator is talking about a very threatening, that he is like a bomb in the nutshell. So this kind of a tone will be, yes, it will be threatening, because he could attack, he could attack anyone. He's a bomb in the nutshell, as I was talking of, and he's somebody who is baleful, menacious. This is one of the wonderful homonyms I really wanted to discuss with you. Although with the words E or I, there's a meaning which totally changes, but this is the word where the meaning actually does not change at all. Menacious, M-I and M-E. But the words both mean the same. That is, you are warning someone, you're bullying someone, you're being very scary, you're very baleful and alarming in your attitude, as if you are giving a warning to someone. Yes, you are bound to follow it. You are supposed to do it. You have to do it. That kind of a threatening and warning attitude is called threatening. As I gave you the example of North and South Korean dictators talking to each other and talking and giving a warning to the other. Candid. Before I do that, I always give you a lot of reading material in my videos, and this is also one of them. Please do read Canada. The writer is Bernard Shaw. It's a problem play. Those who are very fond of reading will find it very interesting, and then they will never ask what is candid. And the word candid, which linked with the idiom to call a spade, very direct in your speech. Whatever is realistic, whatever is true, you don't feel any kind of sycophancy there, and you just present it as it is, without any foliage or cover to it. You are very frank and outspoken, forthright in your speech, blunt, open, direct, straightforward, right? And it is upfront, free spoken, on and up, straight from the shoulder. Exactly whatever the thing is, you present that thing the same manner. That kind of tone is called candid, right? So you have to be very frank and outspoken with your comments too, with your feedback too, because we are just on the verge of completing our videos here related to tones of the passage. We'll be coming up with the last tones 51 to 60 in the tones of the passage in the next video. Please do like the channel, do give your comment. Please take out some time and give us our feedback to what more is there. Right, students? Thank you for today.